It's Katie. I'm in my bedroom today because Kevin is asleep on the couch. But I wanted to share with you guys my TBR for January. I haven't really done TBRs and wrap-ups in a long time because I usually just don't stick with my TBR and I usually don't read enough books to actually do a wrap-up. But I think this year I really want to try to keep up with these. Just, you know, it's fun, and then I can get some reading done and share with you guys the books that I'm currently reading and everything. We'll see how it goes, but yeah, because I really want to read more books this year and kind of like actually get through some of the books that are on my shelves, because 2019 I read a lot of audiobooks, but now I want to focus on more of these physical books that I actually own. So I'm just going to share with you guys the TBR that I put together. I only have 4 books. I even feel like that's a little bit ambitious just because I don't know how much time I have to read actual physical books. The only reason I read a lot of books is because I listen to audiobooks while I'm at work, but I can't really read a physical book while I'm working, so yeah. But I'll share with you guys the few books that I have. So for the first book, I'm actually subscribed to Book of the Month, and I don't have this book yet because it hasn't come in, but I picked Ash Lords by Scott Rentigan. I don't know how to say his last name, but this book actually sounded interesting. It is kind of pitched as Red Rising meets the Scorpio races, but on Book of the Month they said it was like Hunger Games-esque. So it is a fantasy novel, and it kind of follows these races that people are chosen to do every year. So it's kind of similar to the Hunger Games, but they're riding flaming horses, I guess, and it's kind of like a battle thing where like 11 people are chosen and there has to be a champion. I don't know, this just sounded really interesting to me, and if it's reminiscent of the Hunger Games, then I'm probably going to enjoy it. So it just sounded interesting, so I picked that for my Book of the Month. And I think if I keep subscribed to this service, I want to read the book that I get that month, like every month, because I have like 4 books that I got from that I still haven't gotten around to reading the past like 4 months. But since I'm paying for this, I should read these books, so I think I'm gonna try to read those every month. Next few books are actually, you've seen these books because I showed them in my Christmas haul, but I want to try and read The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I'm just like in a mood for some kind of like classic. Like I really want to read The Diviners again, but I already read those last year, so I want to try to read books that I haven't read yet. But I really want to read this one this month because I got it for Christmas and I'm really excited about it, and I heard good things, so I'm planning on reading this month. This might be the first book I pick up. We'll see. The next book I want to read this month is The Grace Year by Kim Liggett. I got this for Christmas as well, and the premise just sounded really interesting, so I want to go ahead and read this month as well. And then the last book that I'm going to plan on reading this month is Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. I want to get into this Grishaverse series. This book is basically about this girl named Alina who ends up having to train with the Grisha because she learns that she has these magical powers she didn't know she had. So it just sounds like a really interesting kind of fantasy magical novel. But I've been hearing good things about this, and I want to watch the show when it comes out. So I figured I would give the first book a try and see how that goes. I know a lot of people like the spin-offs better than the original 3, but I want to read these first, so we'll see. Also, these covers are so cute, like adorable. But yeah, those are the 4 books that I plan on trying to read this month. We'll see if I actually get through them. I'm also currently reading Lisey's Story by Stephen King. I have like 2 hours left in that audiobook, so I'll probably finish that this month as well. And I'm also in the middle of reading Anna and the French Kiss and The Shining by Stephen King. I don't know if I'm going to finish those 2 just because I'm like 4 pages into The Shining. I'm about halfway through Anna and the French Kiss, so I might finish those this month. We'll see. I definitely want to try to read them. My goal for this year is to try to read like a few pages every night before I go to bed. I got a book light, so I'm super excited about that, so I can read in bed and not have to like get up and turn the light off. But yeah, I'm going to try to read every night so I get at least some reading done, because that'll probably help me finish more physical books. But yeah, that is all for my January TBR. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!